Hi, my name is Micki Rivers. I'm your academic coordinator here in the hospitality program at South Georgian Bay. I have been here since the inception of this pilot project, and it's very special. And we had a little bit of a downtime during COVID, but we're back. What you have here is a beautiful little campus in a town of Collingwood, which is 18,000 people. But as somebody just mentioned lately, it's a little bit of the Disney World of Canadian culture. We have ski resorts and we're on a big body of water and we have water activities. And most of all, we have a huge tourism business. My job here at the college is to make sure that your entry into academics starts really well, and that we're here with you all the way through to finish your academics and get your hospitality hotel resort operations diploma, and that you are then on your way to getting your PR status and hopefully staying with us here in the region because we need you. We have such a big tourism population here with many restaurants and resorts. While you're in college, you've got a 2-year program with a 1-semester co-op. Often we have industry experts coming in that work in the industry here, and they actually are your teachers. I teach, just so I'm with you every day, or not every day, but often in the classroom, and just sort of monitoring your academics. If you've grown up in a very large city or dense urban population, my advice is to come and experience a true Canadian culture in a small town where everybody cares for each other. It is an inclusive town. We are also an inclusive country, but here in our community in Collingwood, and then the ski resort is actually called the Blue Mountains. It's very youth driven. We have so many young people working in all the jobs, and the advice I would give is to really focus on your academics as well, because this is your opportunity to do something really big. The key outcomes for students from this program is that you graduate with skill sets that are employable. So you will come out of this program with an academic education, hotel, hospitality, and resort operation. You will have experience with working in the kitchen. You will have experience with working on the floor. You will have experience with numerous different resorts and restaurants. So on your resume, you will have academics and experience, because we offer your academics, your work life, and a place to live. So it is the strongest entry point into becoming what we hope you want to be, which is a Canadian. So when you are employed by some of the resorts here, they have employee housing. Oftentimes, some of them will be, you have a small kitchen, and then you might have 4 roommates, and it's bunk beds, and it's 2 different rooms. It's not forever. It's usually just sort of in the beginning while you get your work career under going. But it's also an opportunity to make friends. And what happens with our students is they become each other's network. Talking about some of our alumni and students that have graduated is what gives me great joy. I will see them in the grocery store. I will see them walking on the street, and it's always when we see each other, we're overjoyed to see each other. I see them as managers in restaurants. I see them as part of the food prep and back of house. I see them as waiters. I see them working really hard. Some of them even did part-time jobs as pizza delivery guys, and this is a very wealthy region right here, and they did extremely well. It gives me joy with alumni is that they have, many of them have decided to make Collingwood their home. So you'll see a video from Harmon, who is here today also talking, and he is a graduate. He was our first ambassador, and he was a leader of our group. And I just heard him speaking outside that he'd like to see more parts of the world, but he has decided that he will always call Collingwood home. That would be my biggest joy and goal for my students, is if they decided that they truly want to make this home. So the one thing about Collingwood and the Blue Mountains is it's a very athletic community. People walk everywhere. They walk for long distances because it's so beautiful and everything is connected by trails. The other thing with transportation would be, and getting around, is everybody bicycles everywhere in the nice weather. And then we have a bus system, and then we have a little taxi system, and then we have a friend system where generally by 2nd or 3rd semester, students start to purchase their own cars if they can, and everybody helps each other out by giving lifts. We are so excited to have this program come back in fall of 23. We've worked very hard to market across the world so that we have a diverse community of students come from all parts of the world that can come together into one collective community. We have experts that teach. We have people that are very passionate about you learning. And when we talk about Georgian College, my experience is I've never really worked in an environment that is just so fun and passionate and interesting and memorable. So I hope you make the choice to come here. What I will say is some of the people that you see on some of our marketing videos, they're the people that will be here when you open the front door to come to college. We are it.